Hi, everybody. Welcome. Hello, Marianne. Good to have you here. We'll give a few minutes for people to show up. If anybody can, just text me in the chat box. Just let me know you're here so I can say hello to you. Welcome to an evening of Trance Evidential. Hi, Marianne. So, just for those who are not familiar with Trance Evidential, if you know me from Sunday's Trance, hello, Linda. If trance is the different modality, hey, Rish. Hi, Rosalind. With trance, I just basically connect very deeply with my spirit team. I lower my awareness into the altered state of consciousness, and spirit speaks directly. Hi, Karen. Hey, Dana. In trance evidential, I'm not as deep, so I'm a little bit more in the alpha. Hello, Jen. I'm a little bit more aware of you guys and your texting, and I still connect to spirit, but then I connect very deeply with their essence, and I merge, and then your lost loved ones speak through me. So I am still in the trance state, but not as deep as I would do as a trance session. Now, I'm not going to focus on you or your connection or your loved ones. I just trust spirit. They're going to come in. My spirit team's going to guide them in, and whoever's meant to come in will come in. And it's going to be a beautiful evening of spirit, and I'm excited. So thank you all for joining. Now, off the bat, this energy, this essence came to me earlier today. So just to go shows you how spirit already knows what we're doing. And again, and I was sitting here just connecting, the same exact energy came back again. So I'm going to offer her the first one. Again, I will ask you if anybody understands this in a couple of minutes. Let me just give you what I have. Now, this is definitely a mother. I did hear the name Amanda. I heard this earlier. I heard it again today. Now, again, the name could be hers. It could be somebody attached to her. But Amanda is definitely a powerful name. Now, two things about this spirit that she showed me. She's holding a face and squeezing the cheeks, and she's giving a series of kisses on the cheek. So it's a very beautiful, loving gesture. And she's not doing it to my face, she's doing it to your face, but I can feel it. A bunch of little kisses and squeezing your cheek, your face, or your cheeks are like puffy. So I don't know if that's what she did when you were a child or when you got older, whatever. And then also very significant here is a cast, a hand, a cast. It's not um, the regular cast. This is more like a semi-cast where I can actually see the metal. The metal, it could be either a thumb or something here. There's a metal sticking out, and there's a cast. And again, I'm not certain if it's her cast or if it's your cast or if somebody you know has a cast currently. This could be some kind of evidence she's bringing through that she's with you and knows somebody's arm is in the cast. I want to say my right arm keeps going up. Or it could be that she fell and had a cast. And she's very much about resilience. She keeps repeating this word resilience. So can anybody so far understand a mother in spirit who used to squeeze your cheeks to your lips were like that? Your lips are like this. She'd give a series of little kisses in a row. Something about a cast and the name Amanda floating around, some sort of a connection. If anybody can understand any of that, please just say so in the chat so I can see who I have as a sitter. Now, again, don't get caught up with Amanda. This is a mother who was very fond and an advocate of being resilient. Don't let the world beat you up. You beat the world up, kind of a motto. She was playful with her kisses. She liked to squeeze your cheeks and do your face a lot like this. And something about a cast. Hey, Rebecca. So if anybody can understand any of that, please just text it in the chat so I know that I'm with you. Something about the Eastern coast. Something with water nearby. Either you might be living near water on the east, or this is significant. And the big number 7 is popping into my mind. Hi, Andrea. So with all the information so far, who could understand parts of it or all of it? A mom in spirit. And Pamela. Okay, Rebecca, I'll repeat it. This is a mom in spirit. I did hear the name Amanda. It could be her. It could be somebody connected to her with the name Amanda. I see a cast. There's a cast with the metal showing, so it's not a hard cast, it's a soft cast. And again, I'm not certain if it's her or somebody in the living has a cast. Maybe somebody had an accident. Maybe she had an accident. I feel it's the right hand. She would squeeze your cheeks so your lips would be like a fish. And she'd give a lot of little kisses. Probably still did that when you were older, or you do it too. I'm not certain what that is. I see the number 7, just a big 7. And also something about the eastern coast seaboard. I don't know what country. Something that water's not that far away. Either this is where she lived, or you live, or a trip. It could be a lot of different things. And again, don't get stuck on the name Amanda. More it's the personality that's coming through. She's resilient. She was resilient, and she spoke about being resilient. Don't let the world beat you up. You beat the world up. This kind of personality is coming through, this kind of beautiful energy. Bernadette, and she came with me earlier today, so I know she's definitely here for someone. Now, maybe there's someone who hasn't arrived yet. If anyone could take it, please comment. Okay. So I'm going to put her on the side right now. She's definitely here, but she's very patient too. She's making a reference that you're still stubborn. But she's willing to sit. My mom used to do that with my cheeks. That's all I know. Okay, Rebecca. So, Rebecca, would you understand that you're still stubborn? And she was very much into being resilient. That perhaps you didn't always pay attention, but you're not paying attention now. Focus, focus. Would you understand that this is what she would say? Okay, thank you, Rebecca. Wonderful. Now, Rebecca, would you understand something about a cast, a soft cast with the metal showing on the right hand, possibly? Maybe somebody that's living has a cast, or maybe she had an accident, she has a little cast, and there's some kind of, you can see the metal here, maybe it's the thumb or the fingers or just a hand. Not a hard cast, a soft cast. Would you understand if this is significant? And also the number 7, a big number 7. Perhaps this is called, okay, Allison, just keep listening and see which one of you two this is for, please. Okay, forget, okay. Allison, would you understand the cast? How about the number 7, guys? Was this an address? Was there an address on the door, big number 7? Or a 7 significant somehow, big number 7? 7 in my mind recently. Wonderful, Rebecca. The big number 7 in your mind is what I'm seeing too. Okay, great. So this is probably still with you. So then she's giving you this number 7. If you're seeing in your mind, and I'm seeing in my mind, this is coming from her. Okay, resilience, Rebecca. We're back to the resilience. Something about, before we go there, would you understand this? 17 is the number. Okay, wonderful. So maybe the 7 is off of that. Who knows? Now, Rebecca, would you understand this eastern seacoast? It's an eastern side of someplace. I'm not certain what country. And there's water not that far away, but not that close. And if you're maybe somewhere you live there, or you're going there, or she did, or she wanted to be there, or something about this eastern seaboard, she's bringing this up 2-3 times already. So I'm sensing more is you. Perhaps you're thinking of traveling, or you just came from there, or you want to move there, or something about the east by the water. Can you understand that? or is it from the past? Okay, there we go. That's it. Thank you, Rebecca. That's exactly what it is. Thank you. So this is definitely for you. Thank you very much. And thank you, whoever else was listening. So these are just giving me all these to get you connected, to know that this is her, this is you. Thank you very much. Now she's bringing in resilience. You're giving up. You're giving up. Uh, Again, life, don't let life beat you up. You beat life up. You're giving up on something. You're not pushing. You're kind of surrendering. You're like, I can't do this. I can't do this. It's something too difficult for you. She's talking about resilience. Don't give up. Okay. Thank you, Rebecca. Okay, great. We got the resilience. Thanks, Mom. Okay, now she's in the comment and she wishes now to speak. She's worried I might mix up the message. Okay, Rebecca, hold on a second. She's gonna come through. She's got a sense of humor, doesn't she? I like her. She's got a nice sense of humor. She's like, let me say the words. There were so many times you wanted to give up. It was difficult. It was hard. It hurt. They won't understand. I'll look silly. These are your thoughts where you wanted to give up so many times. And what did I say to you? You can do this, baby. You're stronger than you think you are. Have more confidence. You have the strength. Just believe in yourself. I'm still saying the same words to you. I know it's difficult. I know life can be cruel. I know pain can hurt. I know you don't want to get out of bed in the morning. But this is what life is about. Those moments you want to give up when you don't. This is how you find your strength, your identity, your purpose. When your back is against the wall, I have faith in you. I believe in you. I know you can do it. But it doesn't matter what I think. It matters what you think, how you view yourself, how you believe in yourself, how you trust yourself. Don't give up. It's only difficult the first time. Then it gets easier. Then you get used to it. Then everything becomes better. Baby steps. But you must begin with the first. I'm with you. I'm encouraging you. And I'm taking each baby step with you. You're never alone. Bye for now. Thank you, Rebecca. Beautiful lessons. Really beautiful lessons. Thank you. Okay, guys. Those who came in later, thank you. Hi, welcome. I'm not doing direct, so I know you all want to hear from Spirit. I'm just trusting Spirit. I'm just bringing in whoever's next. Okay, so hopefully it'll be for you. Just listen and feel, and let's have fun. Okay. This next one, very gruffy sound, very tough. Now I want to say Uncle Bill. Uncle Bill. No, but I still feel like a father connection here. So it could be Uncle Bill was very fatherly, tough. You know, he's a tough guy, tough exterior. He spoke. You could hear him from the other room. He was a loud man, but gentle, a gentle giant. He was a built, but I think he became a little bit heavy set as he got older. But he was built. He was a strong ox of a man. And I keep hearing Uncle Bill, but again, very fatherly. So it could be both father and Uncle Bill. We'll see what happens. This one had a problem with his walking leg. Hey, Julianne. Something with the leg walking. Now I'm sensing this is an old infliction he had. I'm feeling both childhood, but I'm also feeling military. I'm not certain where we're going here with this. It could be a bunch of both. Hi, Andrea. Uncle Bill. Wonderful. Thank you. Can you understand a tough exterior, a tough man? And he had a bad leg. Wonderful. Perfect. That's exactly right. That's what I'm getting. Now, Andrea, would you understand this bad leg to be from a childhood incident? Or was he in the military? Was he in a war that he had? Because I'm kind of getting two different versions of this. I'm not certain if it's both his story or if there's another essence here from bringing military into the picture. Can you understand where this bad leg originated? What was the story he gave you? Can you understand that? Strong man, yes, absolutely. And he had a very loud sound to him. Strong, affected legs. Okay, so Linda, that could be there too. Okay, let's go back to military because this is again coming back in again. Can Linda or Andrea understand military? Okay, right. Okay, Andrew had the bad leg, born with a bad leg too. Okay, great. Maybe that's what you are. You're the bad leg one. But he also had a bad leg. Okay, so Andrea, was Uncle Bill in the military in the war? Would you recall that? Linda said yes. Yes, Army. Bingo. Okay, very good. So now I understand this. So you, Andrea, had the bad leg from a child. He had the bad leg from the war or from the army. Okay, this is making sense now. Thank you very much. That's where he's connecting you with the legs. That's the connection here. Wonderful. Okay, where are we going with this, Uncle Bill? I like Uncle Bill. He's a very jolly guy. Thank you, Andrea, for the confirmation. Thank you, everybody else who's listening. I think I'm with Andrea here, but listen as well, because most of the time, messages, when the similarity, the message is for everybody. Okay. Andrea, self-worth. Self-worth is the message. So, Andrea, I'm sensing that you are embarrassed with your limp. Hip and leg. Okay, so there was moments you were embarrassed. Self-worth, something with this leg, something with this. You hit it. Something with the because of this, it caused you self-esteem issues younger, and even though you've wizened. I was a heck of a boy. Yeah, he was a heck of a boy. I could definitely feel that with him. Thank you. He's bringing this pattern of, thank you, Andrew, of self-esteem. The leg, the limb, the hip, all that, younger, you were embarrassed of it, took away some self-esteem. You were worried that people were looking at you, were going to think about you. You kind of got over that. Something else happened, again, hit your self-esteem. You're working on that. Get over that. Again, hit your self-esteem. He's speaking to you about a pattern of high and low self-esteem, and that currently it's low. Can you understand what he's bringing here? This pattern of self-esteem struggles. And most notably, that currently the self-esteem is low, and you're doing a lot of questioning and inner reflection. Why me? Spot on. Thank you, Andrea. Okay, why me? This is your words. Why me? Why me? Why again? Why this happening? This is what he's on to. Okay. Now he's bringing himself as an example. Okay, he's saying to you, he was judged by many. His appearance, his lip, his outgoing, loud personality. Not everybody liked him, but he didn't care. To hell with them. He would say. Sometimes I like the humor. He's saying he understands this up and down with the self-esteem because he also experienced that. But he's asking you, how many times do you remember his self-esteem low? He's like, it's okay to experience the struggle with your own self-esteem as part of being human. But always show them your brave face. Don't care what they're saying. Now he's pushy. He wants to say it himself. You focus on you. Only you. Be proud of who you see in the mirror. You cannot lie to yourself. You cannot fool yourself. You only have one self. Be proud of who you are. Don't ask for a replacement. Don't look for change. Don't be somebody you're not to please others. Don't act superficial to gain approval. To hell with them. You care about yourself. You worry about yourself. Only yourself. You're not perfect. You never shall be. And that's good. That makes you you. That builds your character. This is what makes you special, unique, different. Embrace it. Be proud of it. Speak loud when you walk into a room. Let them all know you're there. Be proud of who you are, regardless of what they think, regardless of how they see you. Who cares? To hell with them. You care about you. You are amazing, beautiful, smart, kind, loving, special, unique. Embrace that, as I have always embraced it with you. Don't be afraid. Just believe in yourself, girl. That's all you got to do. There's no secret formula. Just be who you are. Wear the badge of honor with pride. Ooh, he's got a powerful energy. I like him. Thank you, Andrea. Beautiful soul. Very nice. Bless him. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you for taking that. Beautiful spirit. Okay, guys, allow us to move on. Hey, Dom. Okay, here I'm hearing Mary Magdalene. Now, this is two names, Mary and Magdalene. Mary and Magdalene. Combined, Mary Magdalene. Now, this one I'm sensing a sister. It could be, it's my pleasure, Andrea. Thank you. It's my honor. It could be an actual sister. It could be a very good friend, like a sister. And I'm sensing one of you has the name Mary, one Magdalene, or something close. And it was this inside joke, Mary Magdalene, two peas in a pod, referred to in that way. This is very significant here with the name play, like a Mary Magdalene, a really close bond. This is where there were no secrets. There was no shame. There was no judgment. It was pure. It was a beautiful, loving bond. So again, a sister or a very good friend like a sister, or a cousin like a sister, is a sisterly bond. I'm still leaning toward sister, but again, a sister who's a very good friend. This is mixing me up a little bit because best friends, sisters. How's that? And again, the name play. I'm hearing Mary Magdalene. So again, it could be you're Mary, she's Magdalene, or it could be something like that where you put it together and it's a name that people may recognize or just a unity. And this effortless, thank you, Terry, this effortless, beautiful bond. You could read each other's thoughts, the look, the smirk. You knew the thought. You'd have to say the words. Many, many, many inside jokes. One word somebody said would make the other one laugh hysterically. Shared tears, shared laughter. And you really experienced the loss, a devastating loss. You felt as if part of you also passed. And you're still holding on to this. You're still feeling a void. Okay, so who can understand a sister in spirit, or a best friend in spirit like a sister, or a sister like a best friend? Don't worry about the names Mary or Magdalene. It's a reference. If it's not your names and her name, it's just like two peas in the pod. It's just the names matched. Mary, your sister was close like that. Okay, Linda. Wonderful. Thank you. Interesting. My sisters in spirit were best friends also. Okay, Bernie. Thank you. Okay, I'm even thank you, Linda, but I'm definitely sensing more as a sister who's in spirit, and the other sister is present and very, very tight. Okay, Bernie, thank you. And you can understand. So that's the sister best friend. Bingo. I knew it was a sister and a best friend. Thank you very much. That makes a lot of sense of what I feel. So you can remember those, just that glance. Just one look is all it took from either of you. You knew exactly what they were thinking. You knew the laughter. You would hold in the laughter. You don't want to laugh in front of people's faces. She was more of the jokester. She was always trying to make you laugh, break character in front of somebody. Just that look. Yep, that's exactly right. What you're about to say. And she was more the one that, I want to say more of a loose cannon. She didn't care if they got caught. Yeah, one look. That's exactly right. That's exactly who we have here. Thank you. Now, Bernie, I'm also sensing that this the passing wasn't recent. There was some time. There was some time that passed. It wasn't like very recent. There was some time, and but for you, it feels like there was. She didn't care. That's exactly right. You're still coming across with that. I don't care. I don't care. Very, very beautiful energy, very beautiful essence. Just, she was the risk taker and she didn't care. And she just wanted to live and be who she was. And you were not like that per se. You were, but not exactly as free as her. She's going to touch on that in a minute. But she's first talking about, she's making mention to, see if we understand this. For you, it's as if it happened yesterday, her passing. It's like no time has passed. It's still fresh. You're still looking for that glance or the smirk. Yeah, number of years, that's exactly what I'm feeling. There's definitely time that lapsed. But for you, it feels as fresh as it happened yesterday. Can you understand that? Because she's bringing this where if you feel like it happened yesterday, you're really not letting go. You're still holding on. You're still kind of like, you know, missing is not the right word. It's like, yeah, good. It's like you're still longing. You're still wishing that she was right next to you. You're still remembering. So like really no time has passed for you. You're still connected in that way, like with you're reminiscing and you're wondering and you're upset and why did it have to happen? And you know, yeah, good, Betty. Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm going with this. That's exactly where she's going with this. She's saying no time has passed, but feel her still with you, but don't feel a longing. Don't feel like you're missing out on life without her. Don't feel like you're lost. So that's why she wants you to go on because you had a very difficult time moving on with a loss. It hurt you for quite some time, if you can understand that. So she's always been with you. She's just bringing it more to your awareness, the sensations, just to remind you, you guys are inseparable. Yes, it did. Wonderful. Thank you. Okay. Soulmates, soul sisters, one in two bodies. We always were the same. We always were connected. We read each other's thoughts. We read each other's hearts. We knew each other's dreams. We're still connected. We're still one. I still read your thoughts. I still know what's in your heart. Even the pain. You sense me near you because I've never left. Soul connection. But recognize when you feel me the most. When you're sad, when you're scared, when you're worried, when you're feeling pain. Nothing's changed. I'm still there for you as you're here for me. We're still one. We'll always be connected in love. We'll always be soulmates, soul sisters. I'm still trying to make you laugh. Notice how many times a thought popped into your head when someone was speaking to you and you held back your laughter. Something reminded you of something we did. An inside joke, a word, a look. So many times. I'm still trying to make you laugh. I'm still putting these thoughts in your head. Remove the pain. It's not necessary. Keep your heart open to receive my love. Don't allow anyone to close it. Don't be bitter. Keep laughing. Keep smiling. And be sillier, will ya? Life is too short. I love you always. And I'm with you always, as you are with me. Beautiful lessons. She's a beautiful lesson, Bernie. Thank you for allowing me to bring her through for you. She's always with you, Bernie. No doubt about it. I can feel the connection. Beautiful. Thank you, Bernie. That was all her. It was nothing to do with me. Okay, this other gentleman, a new one, guys. A new spirit coming through. Beautiful. Now, I hear Christine. But I'm also seeing the scene of Marlon Brando in The Streetcar Named Desire, where he's screaming, Stella! Okay. I'm sensing this as a brother, or it could be an uncle, which is your father's brother. but I'm sensing a brother. I still am leaning toward more of a brother. So now, Christine could be your name. It could be someone connected to him. Marlon Brando, Streetcar Named Desire, screaming out Stella. Now, where are we going with this? Being a fan of Marlon Brando is too easy. I'm going with his personality. He was more like that young Marlon Brando. Suave, cool, had it together, knew who he was, had a swagger when he walked, had a swagger when he spoke, had a lot of confidence. This is what I'm feeling with him. Even the movement when he's walking was just very cool. But he was also that kind of a personality like Marlon Brando was. Blue collar guy, t-shirt kind of guy, probably even had his cigarettes rolled up in his sleeve like Marlon Brando did in Streetcar Named Desire. This is what I'm feeling. This could be also in the 50s. Maybe he's showing me who he was in the 50s, the greaser kind of a guy. Because that was also in the 50s, if I'm not mistaken, the Marlon Brando Streetcar Named Desire. That's what I'm bringing. That's what I'm feeling with his essence. And again, I'm sensing a brother, and I'm sensing Christine is connected to you. Because you're not Stella. So who can understand so far what we have here with this brother? So again, maybe this is how he was when he was younger. Maybe it was in the 50s. Or whatever that was. 40s, 50s. Streetcar Named Desire. And Christine, I heard this again. Perhaps there's someone in the living Christine connected to him. Perhaps there's Christine connected to you. Another name with a B, Betsy, Beverly. Betsy. Bellery. Another name is in the background. K-Weezy, I'm not certain who it's for. It's just an open reading. Whoever can understand a brother in spirit. He's showing me a scene of the Streetcar Named Desire with Marlon Brando, who is screaming out Stella. He's showing me that personality, Marlon Brando, a blue collar kind of a guy, a white t-shirt wearer, probably even rolled the sleeves up. But if the car looked like the car on Christine, yeah, that could be it. I guess maybe that's what it is. Maybe his car is Christine. Yeah, thank you, Terry. That could be it too, because that was also a period piece, wasn't it? Like in the 50s, if I'm not mistaken. But he had the same swagger Marlon Brando did in the Streetcar Named Desire. If that will help you guys, if you saw the movie. If not, he was a very cool guy, a drifter, just very, very sure of himself. Didn't really care if he fit in or not. He was a strong personality. Okay, good. That could be it. A car, Christine, fine. He did resemble the guy on that mobile. Okay, yeah, okay, absolutely. That could be a contrast for both. Can anyone understand him? Who this is? Okay, so if it's not a brother, maybe he's your uncle. Who's your father's brother? Terry, you could take the movie. You could take the movie. Okay, thank you. How about the gentleman who's coming through? Can you understand him as your brother? Will fit that description? 1950s kind of a guy, street t-shirt kind of a guy, roll up the cigarettes in the shirt. I ban your ex. Interesting. Why am I sensing a brother still? Does your ex have a brother in spirit? 1962. I was close. Your ex has a brother in spirit also, so it's the ex and his brother in spirit? Your dad, June. Okay. All right, let's just go a little bit further. Let's get some clarity here. Walking on eggshells. Someone's walking on eggshells. Someone is very concerned how someone else is going to react. Skirting around an issue, walking on eggshells, very nervous. Unsteady when this person is around. This is what's going on with you. This is why he's bringing this to my attention now, to understand who the sitter is. You're walking on eggshells. Terry says yes. Okay. And June says me. Okay, great. Okay. This person that you're walking around eggshells with is causing you to lose your identity. This is why he brought in the streetcar named Desire. This is what Marlon Brando was all about, his identity. Now he's parlaying that into you. You're walking on eggshells. You're allowing this person who you're walking on eggshells with to cause you to lose your identity. Okay, June, I think I'm with you. Thank you. And he's asking you, is it really worth it? Understand this. Any situation you put yourself into, you could take yourself out of. No environment should be toxic. No relationship should be toxic. No demands of others should be allowed. Being cautious with your words, with your steps, is not who you are. When you adhere to someone else to appease them, you lose yourself. After a while, continuously losing a piece of you, you forget who you are. You question yourself, question your ability, you question your worth. This is not who you are. No one should make you feel uncomfortable. No one should make you say or do anything you wish not to. You don't owe anyone an explanation. You only owe yourself the explanation. You need to go to sleep at night and wake up with yourself, with your dignity, your integrity, your honor. Don't lose it. No one, no job, no friend, no circumstance is worth it. Be proud, as you always have been. Be proud of yourself. Don't change for anyone. Oh, what a beautiful lessons, June. Beautiful lessons. Let me just scroll up 1 second. We have time for one more, guys. We're running out of time, and I already have the person here. So, June, that was your dad. Interesting. Okay. Really quick, June, do you also have a brother in spirit? Or maybe your dad has a brother in spirit? Because I still sense brothers. It doesn't matter now. It's just, you know what? Don't even answer it. It doesn't make a difference. That's just my human mind wondering what it was. Good, Terry. I'm glad you could take it also. Wonderful. Okay, everybody. So the last one of the evening, because we're running out of time. I have 8 minutes left. This is a mom, and the name is Elizabeth. This one is mom's name. She's saying it clearly. Elizabeth. Even if they called her Lizzie. Nephew. Okay, thank you, June. His brother. Okay, wonderful, June. Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful. Excellent. Thank you. Even if they call her Lizzie, she preferred Elizabeth. This comes back from her grandfather, explaining to her what a beautiful name Elizabeth was. So Elizabeth was the name. So mom, Elizabeth. Interesting. She had a shy demeanor in front of people she met. But she was nothing but shy at home, or with those who she knew and those who she opened up to. She could be the life of the party. She could be the jokester. She could be the best friend. She was a great listener. But she was shy when she first met people. Can anyone understand this mother in spirit so far? And again, Elizabeth, I'm really sensing it's her. Because my best friend, my dad loved her. Oh, interesting, June. Interesting. Is Elizabeth in spirit, June? If she's not in spirit, then maybe your dad is mentioning Elizabeth. But I'm sensing this is a mom. Okay, take away the name, everybody. A mother in spirit who was quite shy when she first met people, even nervous, anxious. But when she got to know you, family, friends, she could be the life of the party. She was great with telling jokes. She was a great listener, a great comforter, a cheerleader. Aunt Elizabeth. Okay, Dana. Interesting. Interesting. And was she as close as a mom? Very shy but not at home. Exactly, Dina. That's exactly what I'm getting with her. Right. And she was more motherly than an aunt, where you can confide in her. Actually, I'm sensing you were able to confide in her more than your mom. This is why I'm feeling the motherly essence. Can you understand that? Like she'd be like, "Shh, come here, come tell me, come on, shh, come here, tell me." She definitely had a sense of humor, without a doubt. Great listener, and she could be the life of the party. But exactly, she was very shy when she met people. As you are, she's saying. So you're shy when you meet people. Huh. So can you understand that part about you felt you could talk to her easier than your mom? There's a delay. If you could take that, just let me know because that's relevant to what she's going to say next. So, Dana, was she easy to talk to? Was she a good listener to you? Would you say yes to both of those? Long delay here. As a nurse, great. And Dana, would this be your mother's sister? Okay, it's a long delay. Let me just keep going. She wants to come through. My sweet girl. Nobody said having a heart was going to be easy. There were so many I watched over. I helped bring back their health. I helped them laugh when they experienced much pain. I sat by their bed and held their hand when they were frightened. I listened to them speak. I tried to be their friend, even strangers, because I was able to put myself in their position. I asked myself, what would I want to soothe my heart? And even though they were not blood relation, I felt their pain. I felt their fear. I felt their helplessness. My heart opened to them because I had a heart. You are now the nurse. You have a beautiful heart, even larger than mine was. I feel your pain. I feel your struggle. I feel your fear. Continue to open your heart. Continue to listen. Continue to selflessly hold a hand. Continue to be a pillar of strength. This is so powerful to the receiver that you will always be unaware. I feel your heart. Forgive, love, accept. Continue to shine brightly, my sweet girl. Don't worry about tomorrow. Embrace today fully. Tomorrow is never promised to any of us. Thoroughly enjoy every moment of today. Say what you're afraid to speak. Ask the questions you never asked. Reveal your truth without shame or fear. And this is the time one offers unconditional love. For through that action, you're healing both. I love you, my sweet girl. And I'm so very proud of you. Thank you, everybody. Sorry we went over. Come again next week. Hopefully your loved one will come through. They're always with you guys, even if they're not coming through today. If you listen, you'll hear them. They're always talking to you, always connecting. Thanks, everybody.